What's up everybody? This is Kincade, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a double backflip on a trampoline. So, before you learn this trick, you're going to have your backflip styled and your layout styled. You want to be able to do backflips as high as you can, super comfortably, really laid out and floaty. You also want to be able to do 1 1/4 to your back, really laid out and floaty. You want to have all those super comfortable before you even think about doing this trick. So the key with the double backflip, assuming you've got your backflips dialed, when I first learned, I had a bad issue with thinking since I was going to throw it so hard that I would often, once I took off, I would do this motion and throw my hips forward, which would force me to go forward instead of up. I'd end up doing a really sketchy double gainer and I wouldn't go nearly as high as I wanted to. So just like the backflip, it's up, around, and down. You want to think about rising before you even bother to start flipping. So as you're rising all the way up, once you're at the peak, you're going to start bringing your knees into your chest. There's a couple ways to do this trick. Personally, I like to grab on the outside of my knees and then pull my legs apart in about the second flip, and it speeds up your rotation and you can time it a little bit better so that you can let out and stomp it and spot your landing. When I first learned, I think I did them just together. You can also grab under your legs in cowboy style. So whatever seems the most comfortable to you is what you should go with. I'm going to show you the way I prefer most first. So I'll slow that down for you guys, but as you can see, I start just by grabbing my knees, and then once I'm comfortable and locked in, I bring my legs apart and it lets me open up and spot and spin a little bit faster. Here's a couple other ways. This is the cowboy style. The thing you want to focus with on cowboy is not throwing forward, because when you're grabbing under your legs, it's a lot easier to accidentally throw your hips first. So really think about rising before you grab. So one more thing to note on this trick, I really wouldn't recommend more than 4, maybe 5 bounces when you're going into it. You're going to be at the peak by like 3, and then anything after that, you're going to be wearing yourself out, overthinking it, or just getting a little bit out of control on the tramp. It really should only take you a few bounces to get dialed. Once you have this trick, I would recommend learning it without a double bounce because you really don't need it and it'll keep you more controlled. Once you've got it dialed, if you want to start going higher or laying them out a little bit, if you've got a buddy that can double bounce you, you can go a little bit higher. Make sure they double bounce you properly or they can pull you in a direction, and that's really important not to do when you're doing tricks like doubles because you might end up on the wrong side of the tramp. So he's going to show you a proper method of double bouncing. I'm going to do a little bit higher double backy. So that's how you dub backy on a trampoline.